Hi, so I'm with Nia, who just recently finished her program working with me for a few months. And Nia is 20 years old and she's a student at Leeds University. Yeah, just finished your undergrad, so congratulations. And I will leave the floor to you. Just, how did you find, where were you before you started working with me? Why did you want to work with me?
So I came to you because I had multiple health issues for around 4 to 5 years. So they started once I stopped my figure skating competitive career. So I had gut issues, loads of intolerances. I was struggling with my weight. I'd always been a positive person, but because it got so bad, my mental health started to decline. So I just wanted help dealing with all of the issues, but mentally just staying on top of them and making sure that I was not just getting stuck in negativity and frustration.
Yeah, yeah. And so where are you now? How are you feeling now?
So
In,
now I'm feeling
in,
so much better.
in, in relation to all these issues, I would say.
Yeah, I am a completely new person. Everybody around me can feel it. I can feel it. Going from having yeast intolerance, egg intolerance, histamine intolerance, having potential SIBO, gut dysbiosis. I never would have thought of the day of, being able to eat whatever I wanted, but now I can eat anything and no symptoms. I'm happy to eat everything now. I'm so much better mentally. I feel like I'm more myself. I'm still sort of working through the things that we've worked on, but that I guess is normal. But I'm just so much happier. And yeah, I feel like I'm almost cured.
And your joie de vivre is seeping through.
Yes,
Yes, and
like I'm flying and glowing.
brilliant, brilliant. So, if you had to talk to someone who was on the fence about joining this program or working with me, thinking they're not sure whether this is for them, what would you say to them?
I think there's a lot when people sort of are deciding whether they want to seek help. There's always like a bit of hesitation. But for me and for somebody who I know are looking towards seeking help, or especially with you, um, you just, well, first of all, you just make it so sort of welcoming and easy to seek that help. Um, and I personally was very excited to start working because I saw it as something exciting. I knew that it was definitely going to be hard, which is inevitable, but I see it, and I've spoken to a few people already. I just see it as, you're going to be able to be free and to be so much happier. So think of where you are now and how sort of like the issues or perhaps unhappy you are, and then think of like the results. And yeah, just the whole process I think is just really exciting because you're going to improve and you're just going to get better. So it's about letting yourself free. So it's, asking questions, do you want to stay stuck with how you are now, or do you want to improve and have the life that you want?
Good point. And did you find it hard? Did you find, the process, the program, all the steps and all the implementation? Did you find it difficult?
Not really. Because I think I started from such a place of I want to get better, and I found everything exciting. All of the sessions, before every session, I was excited to learn more and to sort of improve. I just welcomed all of the suggestions and tried everything. And personally, I found everything to be useful. But there's no harm in just trying, and if it's not for you, then fine. But at least you've tried, and there's a possibility for improvement. Um, so yeah, I didn't find it hard. I found it very insightful, very sort of easy, and also you make it easy and you give options. So if something doesn't work for you, then you can try something else. And then you give your own experience and say, well, I've worked with this person, or I know that they are very insightful. And then so it's sort of relatable, which is nice.
Yeah, brilliant. And you did implement everything so well. You did so well and worked hard at it. And the enthusiasm really helps. And you were definitely enthusiastic about learning and implementing everything. So well done. I
Thank
think big, big congratulations to you because all the work is with you, you know, it's in your hands. And that's what I always encourage people who join this program to do, is to be fully committed to putting in the work. You know, some people might find it a little bit harder than others, but I try my best usually to make it enjoyable. And I'm so glad you enjoyed it. So, and congratulations, you've done absolutely brilliantly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nia.